Hello children, Ammu&You is back again as promised with a new story. I've got a very interesting story for you all. And the best part of the story is it shows us that how using the brain always helps us. How being smart and not being fearful always helps us. And how the size does not matter. What matters is how fearless we are and how much we can think to find a solution to any problem. Now today the story, if any of you can guess, let me see. It's about a little mouse, a clever little mouse. Well, Gruffalo. It's written by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. It's a story about a forest. You can say that Ammu is in love with forest. She keeps on telling us stories about forests. But I love animals and they live in forests. So here we go. Once in a deep, dark forest where many creatures lived, a mouse took a stroll. Stroll means went out for a walk. And as it went out for a walk, a fox met him. The fox, coming face to face, found the mouse looking very good. So it very slyly said, "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Why don't you come and have lunch with me in my underground house?" To which the little mouse said, "It's terribly kind of you, fox, but I have to say no to this wonderful invitation, for I have plans to have lunch with a Gruffalo." "What? A Gruffalo? What is that?" asked the fox. "Why, you don't know what a Gruffalo is?" said the little mouse. "He has terrible tusks and terrible claws. He has terrible teeth in his terrible jaws." So the fox asked him, "Little mouse, where do you plan to meet him?" "Why, just here near these rocks. And his favorite food is roasted fox." "Roasted fox? I'm off," said the fox. "Goodbye, little mouse," as he sped away. Silly old fox, he doesn't even know that there is nothing called a Gruffalo. So the mouse kept on moving ahead into the wood, and then an owl spotted him. The owl said, "Where are you going, you little brown mouse? Why don't you come and have tea with me in my treetop house?" Owls love to eat mouse, so was wanting to trap him. But our clever little mouse, what did he say? "Oh, that's frightfully nice of you, owl, but I have to say no, because I have plans to have tea with the Gruffalo." "A Gruffalo? What is that?" "Why, you've not met a Gruffalo? Oh my God, he has knobbly knees." Knobbly knees means he has knobs on his knees. He has turned out toes, We all have turned in toes. He has turned out toes. And he has a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. The owl asked, okay, but where do you plan to meet him? Why? By this little beautiful stream. And do you know, Owl? His favorite food is owl ice cream. Owl ice cream? Goodbye, little mouse. And away the owl flew away. Silly old owl doesn't even know that there is no one called a Gruffalo. Children, you see how clever our little mouse is? He's not scared. On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. A snake saw the mouse and thought the mouse was good. So he said, where are you going to, little brown mouse? Why don't you come to a feast in my log pile house? It's wonderfully good of you, snake, but I'm so sad to say no to you because I already have plans for a feast with the Gruffalo. Gruffalo? Who is that? Why? You don't know what a Gruffalo is? A Gruffalo has orange eyes, a black tongue, and has purple prickles all over his back. Oh, and where do you plan to meet him, Mr. Mouse? Why? Here, just near the lake. And his favorite food is scrambled snake. Scrambled snake? Okay, bye-bye, Mr. Mouse. And away the snake slid to his log pile house. Silly old snake doesn't even know that there is no one like a Gruffalo. And the mouse went ahead. But oh, what a creature! And what creature is this? With terrible claws, terrible teeth, in his terrible jaws, he has knobbly knees and toes turned out and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. His eyes are orange and has a tongue that is black and has so many purple prickles all over his back. Oh my God, is this a real Gruffalo? Now the Gruffalo saw the little mouse and was very happy. The Gruffalo too loved to eat a mouse. And he said, oh my mouse, you taste so good on a slice of bread. What did you say, Gruffalo? Good? Don't call me good. I'm the scariest creature in the wood. Just walk behind me and soon you'll see everyone is afraid of me. Now hearing this, the Gruffalo burst out laughing. That's such a tiny mouse, and he's saying everyone in the wood is scared of him? Laughingly, he said, all right, as you say, let me go and find out. You go ahead and I will follow you. They walked and walked till the Gruffalo said, I hear a hiss in the leaves ahead. That's a snake. Hello, snake, said the mouse. Snake turned and took a look at the Gruffalo and said, "Oh, crumbs," and quickly slid away into his lock-by house. Bye-bye, mouse, bye-bye, mouse, because he remembered that the mouse had told him what was his favorite food of Gruffalo? Scrambled snake. "You see," said the mouse, "I told you so." "Amazing," said the Gruffalo. Both of them walked again some more till the Gruffalo said, "I hear a hoot in the trees ahead." "A hoot? Oh, that's Owl." "Hello, Owl," said the little mouse. The owl looked down at Gruffalo. "Oh dear, goodbye, little mouse," and he flew right away into his treetop house. He remembered that the mouse had told him that the Gruffalo loved owl ice cream. "You see," said the mouse, "I told you so." "Astounding," said the Gruffalo. And as they moved ahead, walking and walking, the Gruffalo said, "I can hear feet on the path ahead." "Oh, that's Fox," said the mouse. "Hello, Fox." The fox looked at the Gruffalo and said, "Oh, help! Goodbye, mouse," and he ran into his underground house. Children, what did he remember? That the mouse had told him that the Gruffalo loved to eat roasted fox. "Well, Gruffalo," said the mouse, "you see, everyone is afraid of me. But now my tummy is beginning to rumble, and my favorite food is Gruffalo crumble." "Gruffalo crumble?" the Gruffalo said, and quick as the wind he turned and sped. Now all was quiet in the deep dark wood. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. He had his fill and was so happy that he so smartly scared away all these big animals. So children, I'm sure you love the story. But did you see how clever our little mouse was? And only because he was not fearful. He was fearless. All these animals arrived suddenly. He was not prepared for them. But he faced each one of them with so much courage and wit. How well he thought and spoke. And it was so sensible and witty that even the Gruffalo was fooled and he ran away. So children, always remember, be like this little mouse, never scared. Because when we feel scared and are fearful, our brains don't work at the best. Otherwise, whenever there is a problem, a danger, we must immediately start thinking of a solution to get out of it. And that is only how we will be saved and we will be smart. Right, children? So be happy, stay safe, and if you've liked the video, tell your mama papa to subscribe to the channel if they have not subscribed yet, and you may like it, share the video, and write a comment whichever story you would want me to tell you next, whatever you feel about the story you heard me telling today. anything you wish to share with me. I will be very happy to get them and reply back. So children, thank you till I meet again with a new story for you. Much love from Ammu and you.